That's nice if you said a few words.
Okay, so we're now on a really large coffee plantation. This plantation was owned by one man. It's about 100 acres of land. He passed away, and his family didn't take care of the farm. And so the result is you have hundreds of acres of coffee that here it's going bad on the vine. What you're looking at is millions of dollars worth of coffee, right? You break these beans open, and inside there's 2 beans, and that is your coffee. This is all a plantation full of coffee. Ledge members, here's what I'm proposing. And this is what the Parliament has suggested to us, is that they parcel this land off. The same way that we're leasing land in Rimarudi, they want to parcel this land off to the farmers here. And the farmers take care of these fields and create their own profit. What this does is, it necessarily lifts the economy of these people to a place where they are viable and solvent. If we can endeavor to get farmers here involved in these fields, we instantly create generational wealth for these people. So, what do? How does this look? It looks like we give an acre to every farmer that wants to work, and they all do. We give them that acre, and their families work and they eat and they have viable, good jobs. On the other end, that coffee comes to you, legends, and you now have exclusive access to this coffee to distribute it everywhere in the world. And so what it does is it has the effect of lifting the African in the diaspora and lifting the African in Africa, and we grow in unison. This is important. We're looking at billions of dollars, millions of dollars on this acre. But when I say billions, I say that because you've seen the amount of land that is available here in Kenya. And so and the coffee farmers have had their product devalued by way of the cartels. So this is why they leave it on the vine, because they're not making any money. Because the cartel has a lock on what they're going to get for their coffee, the farmer is not making any money, and so he's not going to pay anybody to harvest this, and this is the result. This is a loss of economy. What you're looking at right here has the capacity to lift this region's economy single-handedly. Coffee is one hell of a commodity. It's second only to gold and oil. That coffee is the life's blood of so many nations. We have legends in the UK. We have legends in almost every state in America. We have legends in all of the coffee drinking countries in the world. So with that in mind, why wouldn't we find a way of partnering with these farmers and getting exclusive access to this coffee and distributing it around the world? You, my legends, will have that capacity. And again, bear in mind the peripheral effect. The peripheral effect is that we will be feeding thousands of families here. We will be putting them to work. So we don't own this land, legends. This land belongs to, or can be parceled out by way of the government. And so if they give 1 acre, 2 acres to every single farmer, we have just fed thousands of families. And what does it cost us? It costs us very little. So we invest in some manure, we invest in some fertilizer, and get them the things that they need to make these fields viable again, and they're going to go to work. Why are they going to go to work? Because it's their livelihood. They need to eat. And so they're going to go to work and they're going to produce the best coffee that they possibly can. They've been doing it forever. They know this business, okay? So they're going to produce the best coffee possible, and we will have exclusive access to be able to distribute that. So in one fell swoop, you will make money. If you are not yet a legend or you're only a hero and you're trying to make your donation up, guess what? You can do so on the coffee. And at the same time that you're doing that, we are lifting the standard of a people. This field, this plantation has the capacity to absolutely turn around the economy for this entire county and make them prosperous and us prosperous at the same time. Is this what we've talked about all the time? Isn't this what the ledge was designed to do? To lift that man and this man and everyone in the middle and make sure that everyone eats? Wasn't this our focus? Look, we have the ability now to change everything. Everything. I know a lot of you have probably never seen coffee and how it grows, and so again, we'll look at it. What you do is these beans come off the tree, and when you break one open, you find 2 additional beans. Well, I just dropped one. You'll find 2 additional beans, okay? And when you then split those beans, okay, you see that? Those 2 beans? You then split these beans, and inside of that is what they, after this is dried, you crack this open, and the beans inside of that are then dried and roasted. And that is where coffee comes from, okay? Well, again, look at how much coffee is sitting on these vines. If you look, this is 100 acres of land. It's all grown. The coffee is trying to do its thing, but they haven't taken care of it. So what do they need? They need the ledge. They need the ledge group. They need fertilizer. They need amendments to the soil. They need to have a purchaser on the other end. That's the key. They're not going to do this if they don't have anyone to buy it. The cartels are holding them down. I suggest that we can step in. We can fuel this. We can take that coffee and we can increase our economic standard at the same time that we do theirs. My brothers and sisters, this is what I came to Kenya to do. I told you I was going to come drag every single thing I could back to you, and that is exactly what I'm doing. So I was blessed to have audience with a member of parliament, and it was an amazing meeting, and this is what it was we discussed. So here I am on a plantation here in Kenya, and I'm inviting you legends to let's really make some changes and really change the world. That's what we're here to do. We're here to change the world and make sure that everybody eats. So thank you all. All right, we're going to talk about it.